I have few attempt before, and I have practiced at home, but I like miss by 2 or 3 marks. I know about that, and when I came here, that whatever task I have done at home, like in 5 to 6 hours, those tasks I have finished here in like 1 or 2 hours. So lab sessions are like play crucial role in my success.
Hey everybody, Varun here from 𝗏𝗂𝗊𝗏. Guys, very excited to have recent two champions. They both have got 8 each in PTE. Keval and Rushikesh, both of them, they have got 8 each in their PTE exam. Congratulations guys.
Thanks,
very
sir.
well done. Starting with you, Rushikesh, I've seen you working so hard. It's been 2 to 3 months at least. You were here every day. I used to see you around 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock, and then you used to go for your work directly. Despite few failures, we were missing by 1 point, 2 points every time. What pushed you to be regular in the lab? Because you had an option. You had an option to study at home as well. You had an option to take advice from other students as well. What pushed you? What kept you going on that yes, I have missed out in my exam, but still I need to go at the same place?
Firstly, I would like to thank whole language academy staff, especially sir, you, Priyanka ma'am and Ishita ma'am. You guys supported me throughout my journey. You give me guidance, and it was tremendous. I have few attempt before, and I have practiced at home, but I like miss by 2 or 3 marks. I know about that, and when I came here, that whatever task I have done at home, like in 5 to 6 hours, those tasks I have finished here in like 1 or 2 hours. So whenever I came to class, like I have just focused on my study, and there is no disturbance around me. So it helps me to focus on my practice. So lab sessions are like play crucial role in my success.
That's right. So basically they're more productive.
Yeah.
When you are at home, you have 1,000 other things coming in your mind. You have got your friends, you have got your roommates, you've got a number of distractions. But when you're here, you have only computer in front of you, and you're just focused on that. And once you're focused, once you are without distractions, you are more productive, and whatever you're going to do in 5 to 6 hours at home, you are going to perform the same thing in 2 hours. And that is one thing which is very important, because you have limited time, right? You have to manage your finances, you have to manage your work, you have to manage each and everything, and time is very, very crucial, very important. You're productive. Even if you're putting 2 hours, those 2 hours should be productive, right? Keval, talking about you, I've seen you smiling always, right? All the time. Even if you used to get 60 in the mock test, 80 in the mock test, you had that jolly face, and you used to smile every time. You told me when you came here, you were sitting on 53 in speaking.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Yeah.
From 53 to 8 each, what do you think was the factor which was missing out earlier?
Like, see, like you can do practice at home, like, but without feedback, you're not gonna get anything, right? When I was doing like at home, like I was getting 53 as I told you. When I came here, constant feedbacks, like I was making same mistakes each and every time, and that I didn't know at that time. And like Ali sir like was behind me, and he was like, what is speaking? And he corrected that mistake, and that worked for me. So like keep practicing and get feedback each and every time what you are doing. Without feedback you can't do anything. That was the main thing for me.
So basically it's not just practicing, but practicing on the right track as well.
Yeah, correct.
Because if you'll just keep on practicing, but you are not really aware of if you're doing it right or not, things are going to stay the same. You do the same thing, you go for the exam, practice, do the same thing again, the system, the mechanism over there is going to generate the same results. In order to get some other result, you need to make sure you change something with your techniques, with your strategies. Rushikesh, you were doing very well in speaking section throughout, right? What do you think is important for speaking section?
I used to get around 70 in speaking, and I couldn't able to get 79 in first 2 or 3 attempts. But you guys introduced new strategies in speaking, and after I have implemented that strategies in exam, like I got 90 first time. So at that time I was just thinking that, oh, it's just a miracle. So beginning I have like faced difficulty in speaking, and then after I have some difficulty in listening as well. But your new portal helped me a lot. Like I gave number of mock tests in listening, and Ishita ma'am like helped me to find out my mistakes, like where I am lacking my marks. So in speaking and listening, the practice is more important than any other things. So I have think that lab sessions and the new portal and the new speaking strategies, these two are lifesaver for me. But again, without feedback it is worthless. So I have implemented that strategies at my home as well, but at that place I like no one told me that you are wrong in this section or this. So here in lab, those strategies and feedback plays a major part in my yeah.
So guys, very important, because when you use the portal, right, you have record of all the mock tests, and at any point of time you can review all the mock tests, see what mistakes you're making, and you have a track that whether you're improving or not. Very important, you take as much feedback you can in listening and speaking, because these two sections are going to contribute towards your writing and reading, and if you do well in these, you're going to get the score. Keval, you have done a number of mock tests, right?
Yeah.
How important are mock tests?
So like let's say one example, like if you're making like 10 mistakes in speaking section, right? And what I have done, like I was taking one mistake for each book test, and I was keep focusing on that mistake only at that time. When I was doing good in that, then I was taking another mistake. So like you have to give like just 10 times, and you will be good in like speaking. So mock test is like very crucial for your like preparation. You have to give them. Trust me, without that you can't do anything. Because yeah, that's necessary. Because if you're not giving mock test, and if you're going directly to like actual exam, you will get like your marks less, and you will be like, oh, I have to give another time. But if you're giving your mock test, you will be like, you can say like what I'm doing, and it will.
So
help
basically, you'll have a clear picture before,
yeah,
right?
correct.
One thing which I take out of his journey is that one point he mentioned is that if you're making 10 mistakes, do not focus on those 10 mistakes at the same time. First of all, focus on one mistake, turn that mistake or weakness into strength. Once that is done, come on to the second one. For example, if you're struggling in reading and writing blanks and reorders, take one at a time, make sure you practice one first, nail that section, and then move on to the next one, so that when you try to do too many things at the time, nothing goes well, right?
Yeah, correct.
If you have 10 things in your mind, you're trying to work on each and everything, you won't be able to do anything properly, and at the end of the day, you'll be frustrated and feel like you're not productive at all. Very important, you handle your weaknesses accordingly and sort them in an order so that you can improve and gradually get your score. Rushikesh, you have done your NAATI as well, right? Any tips for NAATI? What do you think is important for NAATI?
For the NAATI, I have personally felt one thing, that practice sessions and your template special, that vocabulary is like very important. And I have felt one thing is more important, that one is like mock test. Because I have remembered that I don't know anyone told you this before or not. I have felt one thing throughout while I am preparing for the NAATI, that in my first mock test, you took my mock test, and I have remembered that I was not prepared well, and you told me that you are not doing well. I am not satisfied with your preparation. If you are going to prepare in this way, that you can't be able to pass or clear your exam, or you will regret it later. And I kept that words in my mind, and I just do practice in class as well, and practice sessions. And I have remembered in my last mock test, when I gave you mock test, then you told me that you seems overconfident. You are doing small mistakes, and when the person is overconfident, then he did the mistake like this mistake. So I have noticed one thing, that you guys, every tutor from Language Academy, and especially you know that how to keep student between like overconfident and underconfident. So that was the most important thing, because in any exam confidence is
The key.
important. Yeah,
That's right.
so
That's right. Guys, very important. Doesn't matter if it's your PT or NAATI exam. You have to be confident. You have to pay attention at that particular moment, and you have to take a number of mock tests before you go for the exam. And you are going to get 25 points towards your permanent residency. Keval, you're doing NAATI with us. All the best for that.
Thanks
We'll
for
be
that.
making another video very
Yes,
soon.
yeah.
That's it from this video, guys. Just make sure you keep on practicing. Take some guidance from this video. Have a target, make a plan, work on it, improve day by day, and at the end, success will be yours. That's it from this video. I'll see you very soon. Till then, stay safe and keep on practicing. Thank you, guys.